G'day folks, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We're in the House of Hope, and we've just been exploring the place, meeting all of the, let's call them the wretches that live in this place, and yeah, these guys are really sad the more you think about them. There's Raphael's quarters, which I'm hoping we'll be able to get access to soon, but I do want to just look around a little bit more before we even proceed. I just don't want to do anything with the Orphic Hammer just yet, because I feel like as soon as we pick it up, there's going to be some very strict time frames to work to, and perhaps maybe there's a bit of a gimmicky kind of battle that we'll have to deal with to try and escape with our lives. So yeah, we'll definitely do that last. Let's have a look around and...
Over here.
Oh, Hope.
Hello again, little mice. The price for speaking is steep, but I must give warning. Your prize is just ahead in the archive, but you can't take it yet. And even if you could, you mustn't. Trigger the alarm, and Raphael will come swooping home on wings of malice to rip out your soul. In this house, thieves are melted like butter and spread onto toast. Shh. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again.
I need you to stay calm, Hope, and guide me.
I can. I shall. I can. I shall. The archivist is the key, but he's as stubborn as a king and as serious as a heart attack. Exploit his fiddling weakness and make him grovel! Oh no. They hear me. Speak quickly, speak softly. You know how this goes.
Oh, wisdom, okay. Focus your efforts on formulating concise questions. Let's do this.
You steady your mind and prepare your questions.
Well, there's the archivist, right? How should I deal with the archivist?
He fears authority figures. Perhaps his teacher took a strap to him and left a deep impression at an early age. There's one regular visitor that he particularly fears. She is... Shh.
A crack like breaking bone. Hope winces.
Who does the archivist fear, Hope? I need a name.
Scarier things than you, little mouse. Verilius Receptor. A High Inquisitor of Zariel. Officially entitled to audit Raphael's collection. Her true form is so gargantuan and mind-scarring to behold that she takes on many guises when she visits. Play your part well and you can be one of those blasphemous guises.
Okay, so... we could perhaps pretend to be this Inquisitor, because, well, I was gonna say they're formless. Not exactly formless, but they can take any form anyway, right? So if we're confident enough, perhaps maybe we can get through. Theologist Eternal Debtor.
Brother, welcome. It's so good to see a new face.
Okay, this guy seems a little bit more normal. How long have you been in the House of Hope?
Long enough to forget the faces of my family.
Who are you?
Who am I? I do not know. Who was I? I can answer. A priest. I spent most of my life singing praise to a god who did not listen. 1,000 prayers with no reply. Imagine it. Raphael answered the first time I called out to him.
Which god did you worship?
I do not remember. Perhaps they never existed, and I sang my prayers into the void.
What did you ask of Raphael?
Not riches or miracles, just enough coin to keep my family happy and healthy. Raphael delivered, and then I was delivered to him.
There can be no hell without hope.
There's a lever over here. I don't know if that opens this door or...
Something over there.
The spilt wine is laced with the perfume of an exquisite poison. An unexpected treat.
What?
Inside my throat.
Maybe this guy likes poisoning himself?
I have something to ask. They're eating me from the inside. The rats. The rats. The rats. Ugh.
Smoldering Eternal Debtor. I can't remember if we spoke to her.
My blood! It's burning! Sizzling! Do you feel it? Don't come too close. My bones are kindling. Soon they'll catch light.
They did mention that this Inquisitor slash Auditor person is working for Zariel, right? So I was wondering whether or not we should be having Karlak with us. And I don't know if she might get anything out of that or we might get any additional storyline from it. I'm just gonna quick save and, you know, see what this lever does. Probably just open the door. That's to be expected. Okay, so this just loops back around. I mean, it's good. Kind of wanted to go through here anyway because we've got another room here which I'm curious about.
Looking ahead.
Shouldn't be here.
Perfect Eternal Debtor. Have we spoken to her?
I'll be good.
Oh yes, we have. Yes, we have. Right. Well, let's go through here.
No one's stopped me yet.
New Baldur. Oh, what? These various mirrors.
You look positively wretched. Perfect! When is a door not a door? When it's a jam jar! You won't find a way out here. Or a way in.
What is this place?
This is the chamber of egress. The portals here crisscross the planes, but they won't open to the likes of you and me. This is how Raphael consults with his clients so efficiently, no matter the time, no matter the place, and it's how he stalks his prey.
There must be something useful here.
Oh, there is. There is. If you stare into the portals long enough, your mind starts to do cartwheels and tricks you into thinking you're falling into a horrible, yawning void. It's one of my favorite ways to pass the time. But you have no time to waste, or time will waste you. And what you need from the house is in the archive. Not here.
Okay. I mean, sounds very interesting. Portal to Baldur's Gate. Water deep. No, oh. Wow. I mean, I'm curious. But I don't exactly have a purpose yet to go through any of these.
I am free.
Stay out of my way. Don't touch anything and keep quiet. I've had enough pests bothering me today. I don't need another.
Okay, this guy seems, you know, aside from being a little bit abrasive, but he seems normal-ish. What is this place?
The Chamber of Egress, way station of the Hells, providing access to Raphael's clientele wherever they might make their home. I am its keeper, New Baldin, very much not at your service.
What are you doing here?
I used to work in the prison, ensuring no desirable people left the House of Hope. Now I guard the portals to ensure that no undesirable people enter.
Why don't you work in the prison anymore?
I made a mistake. Raphael doesn't tolerate mistakes. We had one house guest by the name of Gortash. A mischievous little blot of a boy, and he slipped through my fingers.
Wow. Okay. So how was he imprisoned by Raphael? Did he make a deal with Raphael? Or, no, because didn't he steal something from here? The crown, right? So the crown must have been kept here, right? Was he captured? I'd like to visit the prison. Where is it?
What interest do you have in the prison?
I like to spend some time tormenting the inmates.
We all must have our hobbies, I suppose. All right. Turn left when you exit this chamber, and you will find a hatch that leads beneath the house. That's where they keep the naughtiest souls. Do watch out for the guards, though. They're not as reasonable as you and I.
Gortash was here? Lord Enver Gortash?
Lord? Is that what he calls himself these days? The snivelling little shit? He was the son of a cobbler or some such meagre tradesman, sold to Raphael by his loving parents to pay off a petty debt. Lord, indeed. I used to bruise my knuckles on his whimpering little face. I'd like to have snapped his neck.
Oh, okay. Bits and pieces are coming back to me. When we spoke to Gortash's parents, but they were under some kind of a... Was it a spell, or did they have tadpoles in them? I wonder if we could speak to them again about, well, taking out Gortash, obviously. I don't know if they'd be upset at us or what the deal is. You'd be pleased to hear that I've killed him.
Oh, you fabulous Valor's murderer. Oh, how I wish I could have seen him grovel and beg and bleed. Maybe his soul will come to us one day. Such a splendid deed deserves a splendid reward. And there's no better reward in the hells than the pleasures and pains of the flesh. There are few sensations that can't be indulged in Raphael's boudoir. I'm not permitted to enter, but I know a secret way inside.
Oh. This dialogue doesn't seem to be playing. That's weird. Anyway. Well, we already knew that that was an option to try and get into Raphael's room. I'm more curious about these mirrors, though. I mean, can we interact with any of them, and what would happen if we did? I'm kind of curious about the Neverwinter one, purely because I did play Neverwinter Nights a very, very long time ago.
Neverwinter, Jewel of the North.
Okay, doesn't exactly do anything for us.
Neverwinter, Jewel of the North. I wonder if the cult of the Absolute has influence there as well.
The splendid city of Athkatla hums beyond the portal.
Athkatla, city of coin, capital of Arm. They say the streets are paved with gold.
Waterdeep, the crown of the North.
Waterdeep. The forces of the Absolute could threaten even the City of Splendors if they were to reach it.
Salty air, the patter of feet. Baldur's Gate lies beyond.
We have our own portal to take us back to Baldur's Gate.
This portal leads directly to the frigid citadel of Mephistar, nestled in the Hells.
Mephistar, home to the archdevil Mephistopheles. Raphael's bold indeed if he ever visits uninvited.
Secrets of the port city of Luskan flutter behind this portal.
Luskan, city of sails, at the far north of the Sword Coast, in the shadow of the spine of the world.
Menzoberranzan, the jewel of the Underdark, lies beyond.
Menzoberranzan, city of spiders. Of course, Raphael has dealings in the depths of the Underdark.
Okay, well, that was interesting, but nothing crazy going on in there. I'm sort of curious about going to the boudoir before we do anything else, but then there's also all of this, which perhaps maybe there is a way to access, because yeah, we interacted with this thing. Yeah, we need a 20. We can try. I want to keep some inspiration, though.
An infernal gem seething in its cage, protecting the secrets of its master.
So we don't have to use inspiration to redo this, which is quite nice. We could probably just retry it and then get pushed back every time.
An infernal gem seething in its cage, protecting the secrets of its master. An infernal gem seething in its cage, protecting the secrets of its master.
Is there anything that will boost intelligence? Or maybe I could try, like, getting Gale to interact with it. He should have better arcana, right? Oh.
An infernal gem seething in its cage, protecting the secrets of its master.
Yeah. This is much better. Okay.
Let's get going.
Okay. No one's annoyed at us just yet.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Staff of Spell Power.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
+1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Arcane Battery. Alleviate the arcane burden of spellcasting with the power of this staff. The next spell you cast doesn't cost a spell slot. So similar. Then we've got Kreshka's Favor on Marco Hesker. I think the legendary one is still better. But perhaps this could be a good one for Holson, maybe. Since if we have the ability to, you know, cast something without consuming a spell slot, that'd be good. I'll send it his way. But yeah, didn't seem entirely impressive compared to what Gale's currently using. Mole's contract. No. So Mole did make a deal with him. Can we read it? Let's pick it up. Apparently we can use it? I don't know what that means if we used it, but we can't read it. Perhaps maybe I might need to keep the contract with me and maybe destroy it or something like that to make sure that we can save Mole from Raphael. Oh, this is the missing part, right? Do we have Helldusk boots? I can't remember. Infernal Sight. You can see in magical and ordinary darkness up to a range of 12 meters. You cannot be blinded. Magical durability. The wielder has a +2 bonus to saving throws against spells. Can't land critical hits. That's always good. Immolating Gaze. 2 to 16 damage. Sear and frighten a target with nothing but your glower. You deal an additional 2 to 16 fire damage against burning creatures. So if we apply burning, we can then deal an additional 2 to 16 fire damage. Is that what we're saying? Or no, maybe 2 to 16 damage against burning creatures that are already burning, and then we use immolating gaze on them.
Assume nothing.
I'm not sure who would benefit the most out of this. So I'm a little bit confused. I do like Hunter's Mark on Lae'zel. The question is, have we really been using Hunter's Mark that much? What is this? Is this an action or... yeah. Probably still better to wail away at enemies rather than using immolating gaze. Yeah. Some advice on this Helldusk helmet would be good. I'll send it to camp for the time being, and maybe we'll circle back around to it.
Onward.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Show your invitation.
Invitation, okay. So if we can get an invitation, we would just simply go in there and not have to worry about maybe being attacked by any guards, perhaps. But, I mean, it seems a little bit more exciting if we can break in there from the balcony. So that's what I'm gonna do. Assuming that we've sort of looked at everything except for the archive. So one thing I'm worried about, though, is whether or not we would, I guess, ring the alarm, or the alarm will go off if we entered his chambers. The other thing is there's the hatch, apparently. Where was that? One sec. Prison hatchway, here. Okay. We didn't see this before, but perhaps maybe you might only realize that it's here after speaking to the right person. Should we try to go in? Strength.
Did I ever live?
It's only a 10. Okay, there we go. Blue was enough for that. But otherwise I would have used Lae'zel. Anyway, let's head down. So apparently the guards would not be too happy with us. Well, could take a look around. So Hope hasn't exactly appeared to tell us to back away. Oh, there she is. Immediately. Ooh, spectator. More spectators. We'll need the Orphic Hammer to destroy these, right? I'm just curious to see what the lay of the land is. And that passageway, where did we end up? I'm just trying to figure that out. Did we perhaps come in from here? Alright,
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
maybe
times.
now's not the time. I think it's time to check out the boudoir. I don't see anything. Oh. I take that back. Harlem. I don't see any guards or anything like that. Okay, he has sight lines that way.
What to do? Still alive, so that's progress.
No. No. Stay there. God. Okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
So this is a bit more challenging because it is a little
ready.
steep, but
No one
I
back
reckon
home
we
would ever
should be able to
believe
make the jump. Oh my god, come on. Shadowheart.
Can't afford to stay idle. Unnoticed. Good.
Like it's well be done.
Ah, god damn it. Alright,
All's
blue.
well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Gale needs a little bit of help.
Your desire.
Gale, please.
It's a gnome's life for me.
Secrecy above all.
Still in shadow.
Just hurry this along.
Never a dull moment.
Goodness me. Alright, that was an ordeal.
Can't risk being in open view. I just
apparently we can pickpocket this guy. 169 HP. Anything else in here? Really don't see anything, so... I mean, why not? Key from Raphael's safe.
Choose.
Oh, he woke up. Will he look our way, or... Okay, he's moving around now. He doesn't seem to...
Alright, time to skulk about.
The thief's been emptying pockets around here. You might want to allay some suspicions before things get out of hand.
We'll talk our way out. Come on, mate. Are the contents of one little pocket really your top priority? Yeah.
You have talked your way out of this one, but there will be no repeat performance.
Sure. But, I mean,
Still breathing,
don't we have to
despite everything.
talk about why we're here?
A lost little mouse is running through the house. A thief in the night, greedy and here to take. Why are you here, little thief?
So... I was gonna say... His voice sounds like Raphael. Is it Raphael? A botched teleportation? Raphael? You're looking very skimpy.
Raphael? Ha! No. You will have a far crueler master than Raphael soon. But what inspired you to pay him a visit?
I don't know, guys. Should we be trying to kill Raphael? Is that even possible? I won't tell you.
This is very naughty. Whatever are we to do? Why don't we play a game? You win, I give you everything you desire. But you'll enjoy yourself more if you lose.
I'm not playing with you.
There is one way to leave here alive, darling. Play with me. Pretty please. I'd hate to have to kill you.
What's the game?
It's a surprise. Off with your clothes.
Not happening.
Tut, tut. You will make a pretty feast.
I said that for the sake of not having to go through a whole bunch of pain editing stuff. Just saying. So it's just him with 169 HP. This doesn't seem so challenging. Dark vision, ethereal escape. When damaged, the incubus spends a reaction to escape to the ethereal plane. It returns to the battlefield at the start of his next turn. So you can basically just, like, teleport somewhere once he takes some damage. makes it a little bit difficult then to deal with, unless I'm reading this wrong. You probably want like the biggest amount of damage that you can deal before he like goes somewhere. Okay, well,
To strike.
Oh, Gale's not going next, unfortunately. Would love to put haste on, but...
Well, so much for peace.
Let's see what happens if we just simply use Lae'zel to deal some damage.
My path be true.
Let's use it. Yep. Ooh, we've stunned him as well. It's very good. Very good indeed. Does he have a weapon? Doesn't look like it. Let's do distracted or distracting strike.
A vital boost.
Yes. Okay. Very nice. Which means
Still on my feet.
I think blue should take this opportunity right now. Ah, man. His equipment. I might do... Is this better to do some melee attacks, or should I get some distance and fire off a few arrow shots? 8 to 15. A couple of those. Yeah, I think that's probably better.
Best be on my way.
Which means I also probably want like Hunter's Mark. Alright. Back to Lae'zel.
I am death.
Let's do goading attack, so he focuses on us. And I'm gonna take my action surge, guys, because we should be able to get this back once we short rest. I can't remember if I still have short rests remaining, but can we inflict fear on this incubus? We could. Do distracting. Oh man. Are we over leveled or what's going on?
At the ready.
Well, Raphael's not going to be too happy. Harlop, Helldusk Gloves. Very rare. Infernal Acuity. You gain +1 bonus to spell attack rolls and spell save DC. Infernal Touch. Your weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 6 fire damage. Your unarmed attacks deal an additional 1 to 6 necrotic damage and can possibly inflict bleeding. Rays of Fire. Ooh. 9 to 54. Hurl 3 rays of fire. Each ray deals 3 to 18. Recoverable from a short rest. That seems quite good. Can take his underwear. I'll leave it on. Leave it on for the sake of not having to edit anything out. Well, I don't think this updates though, even if I did take it, but... let's see. Gauntlets. Flawed Helldusk gloves. I think this is the appropriate substitution there. Absolutely.
Maggots will be done.
Yes, okay. So she'll be able to do Rays of Fire now, thanks to that. That's really good. Alright, time to look around and to see if there's anything else we can grab from this place.
What's that?
Restoration Faucet.
Can't give up now.
So there's a button here. I assume that just opens something behind the painting. Some lavish looking clothes. Send that to camp. I wonder if these errant souls will just appear anywhere. And not just if we reach a certain spot. On the map, that is. Yeah, let's unlock this.
Bet I can crack that open.
So if I hit this lever, I assume this will just simply open. So Gale's got a couple. I might give this to Holson. And if we find more, I could give another one to Jaheira as well. Just anyone who's spell-based. I suppose maybe Shadowheart could do with one. The Quattrasune. I think we've read the Quattrasune, right? Take a look anyway. An excerpt from the Quattrasune, a guide to sexuality, eroticism, and emotional fulfillment. Detailed diagrams accompany every page. Yeah. Definitely. Underdark Choke. Let's hit the switch here, or should we... Do we even need restoration at this point? Do we get a couple of short rests in return, I wonder?
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
We only have the one superiority die. I think we may as well.
Patched up. pushing on.
Because if we can just like take out enemies in the first round using Lae'zel, I mean, that's pretty powerful.
Objective noted.
And these things have stayed interesting. Something over there.
I mean, of course there is. Oh! Was that? Oh! I didn't realize. That was a trap. Yeah, okay. And now we've got more enemies to deal with. Vengeful Imp. Agonizing Blast. Repelling Blast. Magic Resistance. Okay. Not too crazy.
Time to strike.
Again, Lae'zel, maybe you can just destroy these folks.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Yeah, they don't seem to have lightning resistance, so I'm thinking that's a decent play. Oh, there's more over here. I didn't even realize. Righto. 30% chance. Oh, that's one down. Already. Might want to spread out a little bit. Maybe I'll put blue there.
I will ascend.
And these guys have fire immunity, right? Like, yeah, I would have liked to try Rays of Fire, but... yeah, let's do this. Now we should be able to do heaps of damage to these guys. Didn't kill? I'm surprised. Sure, why not?
Make way.
Let's move up a little bit.
What now?
Just trying to figure out if there's anything I can do where I might be able to get like both of them. This is a bit of a gamble, but if I can position myself to get both of them. Nice. Good times, good times. Alright, so...
No, never mind.
Let's just see...
Moving ahead.
what is in this safe. We have the key for it already, right? So let's quick save. These imps wouldn't have anything on them, would they? Nope. More soul coins. I'm gonna give that a Karlak. Let's have a read here. Raphael's notes. The actors have finally reached Baldur's Gate, so I can commence the next stage of my play. They have learned the astral prism's secret, but I will tell them that I have the key, the Orphic Hammer. The only thing that can break the prince's chains. The hammer will be kept safely in the archive, protected by a password. What shall it be? Perhaps give me my heart's desire.
A magic keyword. That will help us in the archive.
Nice, okay. So, one step closer. I suppose if we went to the archive first and we didn't have the password already, maybe we would have had to come back here. Do I do the restoration faucet? I mean, we're not looking too injured, but Lae'zel is down to 2 superiority die.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I feel like this is the same thing as what you would find on, say, a Nautiloid, and gives you, like, all of your short rests back. Which means that we have one more opportunity. Oh, why did that not heal everyone? Maybe everyone needs to be in the pool before we could actually...
Let's get on with it.
Heal everyone. Perhaps.
Take your...
I've got a long road ahead.
Indolence breeds madness.
Okay, yeah, she got her dies back. Oh! Is this infinite?
And these things are
Maybe it
still
is.
interesting.
Doesn't give us short rests back, but...
Time to press ahead.
Let's try the lever. I assume I've covered off everything in the boudoir. So... we should be good to go here. Hey, mate. You can come in now if you really want to.
You belong in there. In the boudoir. You should never leave.
So, now that that's all done, I suppose it's time for us to go to the archive, but would it not be a better idea to get rid of some of the guards in the prison and then go to the archive? Because we might have a limited amount of time to do stuff, right? If we've got the password though, would that not negate any form of alarm system that might be in place?
Cursed to put my hand on it.
Can I go in here? Oh. Eternal rat.
I'm in two minds. The rat and the man and the rat, they gnaw at one another. Which one will be the meat and which one will be the tooth?
How did you end up here?
Cheated my chums, took everything and ran. The kindly devil hid me from them, made sure they'd never find me. I skitter now, bested the litter, and hungry, want victuals sweet with rot. Simpler life, but harder.
So maybe he was human once? Raphael just like hid him by, I mean, taking him here, but then also transforming him into a rat. Oh, I did not read this last time I was here, did I? A list of essential personnel. A record of various associates of Raphael's listing their duties and their respective performance. Carilla Hearthflame, fieldwork. So far, I've barely had to singe the tips of her fingers. This one shows promise. Archivist. Naughty boy, supposed to be looking after the collection but has a tendency to drift. May have to start breaking his neck to give his spine a chance to recover. New Bolden, little shit, let Gortash get away. Not letting him near the prisoners ever again. Chamber of Egress will do fine until I find a replacement for him. Okay, let's check out what's going on in here.
Everything you think.
Oh. Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Looks a little bit like Withers, but actually is more bony.
I cleanse the books. I comb each and every line for falsehoods and purge them pure.
I am the architect of destiny. I am the purveyor of hope. I am the future. Do not think of what you have lost. Do not dwell on your debts. Set your mind on higher things. Set your mind on me.
Orders for Archivist. Archivist, without delay, move some of the contracts and treasures to the main cache. We are excited about soon acquiring the Crown of Cassus and want certain things on display, while the rest may be safely stored in the secret vault. What we want in the archive are the Amulet of Greater Health and Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength, with a place is reserved for the crown. That didn't sound quite right, that sentence. Artifacts in the vault should be the Staff of Spell Power and Backup Gold Cache. R. Okay, well, we've already been in there. But yes, we're looking for, I mean, all this other stuff. The Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength, an Amulet of Greater Health. So that should be somewhere here in the archive. Nautiloid Adventurers. Attached to this letter is a map with a detailed list of locations, all of which are familiar. Raphael, as requested, I've kept a close eye on the infected adventurers who fell from the Nautiloid, and survived. Impressive. They spent a while tumbling around like lost babes. Easily distracted ones at that, but finally made it to Moonrise Towers. You should have seen the mess they made there. Pure, delicious chaos. They killed Ketherick. It was a hell of a show. I'm delighted I got a front row seat. And now they're in Worm's Crossing. If the last few days are anything to go by, I'm expecting more blood, death, and chaos, which means they'll be running into you any day now. If anything changes, I'll keep you posted. Carilla. Was Carilla the person that the archivist doesn't like and fears? Maybe. Taming Hope, Part 1. Carilla's transcript of a conversation between Raphael and her sister, Hope. Did your mother sing you nursery rhymes? What? Little Miss Teffel sat on her kettle. Steam blowing between her lips, along came her oven, in need of some lovin', and soon she had scalded hips. That's funny. And yet you do not laugh. Come, Hope, don't look so aggrieved. This little realm around us, this house, you have mastery of it. And you of me. Sing me a song. Hope, I'm speaking to you. Now don't go silent. I'd hate to have to slit a child up the navel and rinse you in their insides. You're some pervert. Then sing me a song, I say. Nursery sweet. But don't demean. I'll know if you do. After some moments, she does. I remember our mother used to sing it to us, a gentle melody laden deliciously like plump young arms laden with autumn-ripe apples. When the song concludes, Raphael sighs and looks at my sister. You're something, my dear. Really rather something. I would have you master your own fate. Let me give you free rein to do so. Let's abandon this whole ugly imprisonment. Serve me willingly. Things would be as merry and jubilant as long as you've just given me. And jubilant as that song you've just given me. Sweet Raphael? Yes, Hope? Eat shit. But stuff your maggoty tongue in some other woman's ear. Here he looks upon her with such longing and hate, I think he might actually kill her. Oh, that was in error, my dear. In grave error. I shall see you soon. So, I'm not entirely sure just yet what Raphael is getting out of imprisoning Hope, and why this Corilla has betrayed her, being her sister, right? The power of the crown. All 100 chapters of this dense book describe the coronation of Raphael as Archdevil Supreme of the Nine Hells, but the circumstances vary in each case. Some versions are written as if historical fact, others are imagined futures, but all end with Raphael wearing the crown of Cassus. One in particular catches your attention. In the end, it was the prism bearers who came to him seeking salvation, and he laid out a course for their survival. They would be free of the parasite, the Sword Coast would be cleansed of illithids, and Raphael would receive the crown for his part in the victory. From the moment he met them, it was inevitable. The realms would weep to see his glory. But that has yet to come to pass. Alright. I mean, plenty of stuff to read here, I feel, so I reckon I'm gonna call it an episode here. We'll continue reading a little bit more. There's the archivist just standing right here, but I think we'll deal with the archivist last, just so that we get the most out of this place and, you know, make sure that we're learning every little bit that we can. Oh, okay, all of the interesting little knickknacks are just sitting right here for the taking, provided we can do it sneakily. Yeah, we'll see if we can try and figure that out. Otherwise, we might need to make a bit of a bloody mess here, but we'll see how we go. Right, signing out. Drop a like down below, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.